Mississippi River separates the states of Tennessee and Arkansas, but does nothing to dampen the rabid enthusiasm of some of college football's most fanatic fans. Seemingly natural rivals, their football traditions are more intertwined than at odds. When the father of Tennessee football, General Bob Neyland, went off to World War II, the Volunteers were coached by John Barnhill, who at war's end coached Arkansas, establishing their early tradition and taking the Razorbacks to their first Cotton Bowl in 1947. Barnhill later would hire Frank Broyles, who led Arkansas through its storied years of tenacious defense, which were highlighted by a national championship in 1965 at the Cotton Bowl. One of the stars of that 65 team was defensive back Ken Hatfield, who would lead the nation in punt returns and was coached by current Tennessee athletic director Doug Dickey, and Johnny Majors early in his coaching career, following a legendary playing career at Tennessee. 25 years later, Majors' team, now the Tennessee Volunteers, has been the turnaround success story in college football. The Vols have rolled to a 10-1 season and a share of the Southeastern Conference title. Majors' Arkansas pupil, Hatfield, also went on to coach his alma mater, and over the last 6 years, he has become the winningest coach in Razorback history, including a second consecutive Southwest Conference title and a return trip to Dallas and to the Cotton Bowl to meet their neighboring cousins from Tennessee.
It also just happened to be during some of the most critical hours of the entire college football season as #1 Tennessee took on unbeaten Arkansas. Enjoy.
We've got plenty of skill and things to do the passing game and all that stuff with, and covering people. We'll give them a tough game. Control the line of scrimmage on both sides of the line of scrimmage. The game action. Everybody together. Number one. The team that makes a good protect will win. 60 minutes.
What's up, man? It's money time, dog.
Number 27.
Go, Al.
Don't be loud today.
Stay outside of that, and then when action away, keep y'all number 2. You went back and boom, that's all he needed. You know what I mean? You got to hold, when you're a strong safety, you got to hold and get your read on too. You was just a little bit too quick, and that's what got you, all right? You come back, hey, they may come back with that.
We just got to pick it up, guys, and fight. 4 quarters. It's not going to be easy. Yeah. You're going to have to, first real challenge ahead. They got to play from behind. We're the #1 team in the country. We'll come right back and play.
60 minutes in the fight. Managing the highs and lows, right? Managing the highs and lows.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go, baby.
We want Tiger blitz. Tiger blitz. And you're a good athlete. Make guys miss if you have to, right? You can manage yourself.
to go for the first down. Sterner lost the football. Oh my goodness! 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 He stumbled and fumbled, and Billy Ratliff recovered.
Tennessee fans, the shirt says it all right now. This is the time when you find out who the real Tennessee fans are. This is another big game, not nationally, but it's a big game for both teams. Arkansas scores a lot of points, but their defense is not that good. So if our offense can get it together for 4 quarters, we can move the ball and score on these guys, even with our pitiful, anemic running game that we have. Our running game is like this. It's like a junkyard full of things that don't run. Our offensive line's not working. It's not running. Our running backs are not running. We're just not running right now. So we got to get that crap fixed. Bobby Petrino, like Bill said, you don't do that shit. You don't leave your team hanging high and dry. Arkansas is one of those teams where you look at them on the schedule and you're like, yeah, so what? And the next thing you know, you turn around and they're a 1-loss team or a 2-loss team. They're right there on the fringe of doing something big. Same thing this year. They've got an outside shot at winning the SEC, and they've got an even more outside shot, but still a shot, outside as it may be, of winning the national title. They're going to need a lot of help to win the national title, and they're going to need some help to win the SEC. But I figure Tennessee, you go in there this weekend, knock them off, solve them of their problems. That way they don't have to worry about it. They can go ahead and play their schedule out, be nice and leisurely, and just have a good time. Derek Dooley needs a big-time win. He needs a signature win over a highly ranked team, and this is a prime opportunity. Justin Worley seems to be getting it now. Our defense, what can you say about these guys? They've just kept at it all year long. I know they've had their second half troubles, but look, when your offense is not giving you a reason to go out there and fight, it's hard to keep going out there and fighting down after down after down. And most of this crap's been happening in the second half. I don't need to go over it. Everybody knows the drill, especially the Tennessee fans. I'm tired of hearing about it, tired of talking about it, so I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm going to talk about, let's go out there, do a little Razorback hunting this weekend, shoot them right between the eyes, and take home a victory. And let's get this horrible Derek Dooley luck turned around. No point in going over all the bad things that have happened to this team since he got there, but it's just amazing. Snake bitten, big time. Does that have anything to do with the remainder of this season and the remainder of his time here at UT? Hope not. Hope Derek Dooley gets it done. Hope he takes us to the next level and is not our Dave Shula. I hope he's our next national championship head coach. Going to stay behind him. I think next year will be telling. We'll know a lot more about what he's going to be able to do with this program next year. So, this weekend, let's go get a victory, shock the world, and go into the bowl game 7-5. We can do it. Go Vols. Screw the Hogs. I smell bacon. This will be a good weekend to fry up some hogs.